All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and as part of the Rankin Technical College AWD 1000 Web Development Technologies course, I have been creating a series of video presentations based on the Mozilla Developer Network Learn Web Development series. I'm in the JavaScript portion, and we're talking about client-side APIs, and in particular, third-party web APIs. So, it says, let's take a look at another API example, the New York Times API. Let's open this up in a new link, see what it says. All right, so there it is. Learn about and try out the New York Times APIs. This API allows you to retrieve New York Times news story information and display it in your site. This type of API is known as a RESTful API. Rather than getting data using the features of a JavaScript library, like we did with MapQuest, we do it by making HTTP requests to specific URLs. It's a common pattern, as it says, that you will encounter with web APIs. Okay? All right, before we'll take you on an exercise to show you this, or below we'll take you on an exercise to show you this. All right, so when you want to use a third-party API, it's essential to find out where the documentation is so you can find out what features the API has, how to use them, etc. The New York Times API documentation, they say, is here. And I guess it's the same place I was just at. All right, so let's learn about, try these APIs. And you notice, well, we have at least, like 11 of them. Archival, article search, books, community, semantic, RSS feeds, movie reviews, most popular, time tags, Times Wire, and top stories. All right. So, as it says right here, most APIs require you, we already talked about this, to use some kind of developer key. To sign up for this, you need to follow the instructions here. All right, so create an account, sign in. I want to make sure, and you shouldn't be charged anything for something like this, but I do want to make sure that indeed, of course, that's the case. So to create an account, click sign in. I may have an account. I've got a friend who has sent me a lot of articles in the past from the New York Times. That's his particular thing of choice. So let's just see. Try both my charter account. So let's just see if it shows. I'll try both of my accounts. And we'll see if indeed there is one. Again, the intention here is not to waste your time or spend a lot of time going over this. And I'm just looking in on here, and I don't see anything quickly from the New York Times. So it's also possible I have one through my Rankin account, although I don't think I do. Usually that comes pretty much instantaneously. So I don't think I have one. So I'll just come in and try to see if I can sign up for one. How's that? So come on, back up, create an account. If you don't already have one, create one. Click sign in, click create an account. All right. maybe I didn't. Let's try this again. Well, that's the 8 characters. That. All right. We sent a confirmation email to you. Something went amiss. Well, that isn't good. So let's see. Huh. It says we sent you a confirmation email. Now, was this one? All right, enter. Okay. Send a new link. The email address was already verified. Okay. So, according to that, I'm in. So let's see. So I've created the account. Click sign in. Hopefully I put the right password in there. Unable to verify. Please try it again. Jeez Louise. Good golly. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll stop right here and pause and try to fix this. All right, after trying to do this twice, I'm hoping that now at least I'm in. I think that I am. I've got all sorts of errors, as you can see, for invalid requests and the like, so I should be signed in now. To register an app, select My Apps from the user dropdown. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, it says I'm logged in. Select My Apps from the user dropdown. All right. Click New App to create a new app. Enter a name and description for the app in the new app dialog. There we go. Something like that. I don't know. So let's see. Click Create. At least one API must be selected for this. Okie dokie. Well, we'll try one. I don't know. Let's do movie reviews. That's fine. It's the first one there. right, so select My Apps from the user dropdown. Click the app in the list. View the key. I'm not going to show you the secret key. All right, so it looks like I've done everything they're showing on here, so I guess we're going to find out very quickly. So I'm going to back up now. Okay. Let's request a key for the article search API. Well, I did the movies. It shouldn't matter. I created this. I did all this stuff. I got the API. To start off with, make examples of the start API and the CSS file in a new directory. So let's grab both those. There's the first one. As you'd probably guess, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to come over to here, and I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to do a save as. And no, not on MapQuest this time, but let's see if we make a folder here that's called NY Times. And what did it say we were supposed to call this? NY Times start.html. So I've got that. Let's make another file here because we have to make one for the CSS. All right, and again, I'm sorry, having a little bit of a brain fart this afternoon. Okay, this is just nytimes.css. All right, so I've got all that done. The app will end up allowing you to type in a search term and an optical start and end date, which will then be used to query the article search API and display the results. All right. So let's see, we are at 1350, and I want to just see how many steps we're going to have in here. It looks to me like that would be good for another tape. So I will continue on in the next portion.